Hey guys, so in today's video we're going to be covering how to handle your shipping and your taxes, and also how to update your location, especially if you want to do local pickups or local deliveries. So we're going to jump right into it. Let's go. All right, so this is the back office of your website. This is how your website looks when you log into your website. All I'm going to do is skip all of these options at the top, and I'm going to get right down to settings. Right? The first thing that I'm going to update is an option that says locations. Right? So I could easily go to shipping and delivery or taxes, but I'm actually going to update locations first. So I click into locations, and the reason why I update locations first is because it has a default address in here that we automatically have to set up before we organize your store. So it's going to be your job to go in and manually input your own information here. So right here, as you see, I have a default address here, and I'm just going to make this new address the default address. So when I click here, all right, so I'm looking for an option that says make this a default. I don't see it, so I'm going to deactivate the other address first. So click here. All right, so it doesn't let you deactivate it if it's the default address. So the option would be change default location. So I would click here, change default location, and I'm going to make this the default address. So this is the address that the customer inputted. Right? When you log into your website, the only address that you're most likely going to see is this 230 18th or some other address that's not your address. Right? So I'm now going to click into this address, and it should allow me to deactivate this location. So if you noticed before, it didn't allow me to deactivate it because this address was set as the default. But now that I made it as the backup, it allows me to deactivate it. So deactivate 230, new address is now this new address above. So that's one part of setting up your settings, setting up your shipping and your taxes. So I have the default address set up. So next, what we're going to do is go right into shipping and delivery, right? So we have settings, and then we're going to click shipping and delivery right here at the top. So I'm going to click right into shipping and delivery. And as you notice at the top, it says shipping, it says local delivery, local pickup, and then save boxes, etc. So I'm going to dive right into the shipping option, and we're going to update our shipping rates. So this is really important if you want to do custom shipping rates. A lot of times you don't even have to dive into this option. This is going to be at your own discretion. So I'm going to select where it says manage rates. All right. So the business owner currently has already selected some items for their shipping. So I'm going to scroll down, and as you notice, it says shipping from. Now the only reason why it shows the correct address, oh, it says 230. Oh, so hold on, let me show details. So it doesn't show the correct address. The correct address is this 630. So I'm going to manage it. All right, so I'm going to manage this one and remove these rates. All right, there we go. So I just removed the other address. So this is where you can edit the settings at. All right. So these are the standard settings for your shipping. Again, you do not have to go into this. If this is looking confusing, I get it, but at the end of the day, as long as you're following instructions, you'll be good. So right now, this particular business owner set up, if the order is $50 and up, it's going to automatically give them an option for free shipping. All right. So anything else, the standard shipping would be, if it's between 0 and 5 pounds, would be $4.90. If the package is over 5 pounds to 70 pounds, the shipping is going to be $19.70. And she has the rest of the world set up as, okay, so she has it set up automatically. So automatically means the courier's rate. Whatever the courier rate of the shipping is, it'll automatically show to that customer. So you don't have to worry about setting up this. All right, so it says shipping options will appear at checkout, orders fulfilled from these locations. Add rates to activate these locations. 232 is inactive. So add rates. So I'm going to do this. So that's the correct address. This one is removed. Okay, so I didn't have to do that. It was already removed. So if I wanted to edit this, I can do based on item weight or based on item price. So if you wanted to sell something like bundles and you wanted to say anything over $200, it gives them an option to select free shipping, then you can do that. But this business is selling smaller ticket items, so anything over $50, they set that up themselves. I can save that, and now my shipping is good to go. I scroll back up, I select the back button. All right, so currently it says that this client does not accept local delivery. But what if you want to actually provide local delivery? You select manage here, you click this box, and you can actually put how many miles you're willing to deliver, and you can even set a price. Right? What's cool is that you can even give information. Your package within 10 minutes or be charged additional. Right? You can think of whatever you want to say. I'm just making up something, guys. So if you wanted to offer local delivery, you just check that box and you can offer local delivery. Right? If you wanted to allow local pickup, you select manage, local pickup, and you can even set how soon the items will be ready. So if you're like a stylist or you create wigs or you do custom pieces, you can usually do local pickup, and they'll get the instructions to locally pick up right from your address. All right, so that's how you do the shipping. But remember to also update the location first before you mess with shipping. Now, last but not least, taxes, guys. Now, I'm going to be 100% honest. I never actually dive into this taxes option. I just go based off of what the Shopify already computes. So if you decide that you want to do custom tax options, that's going to be a question for Shopify. So again, this is just a free tutorial to help you go along and understand better how to operate your taxes. So I'm going to just click edit for, you've added a location in New York to Georgia. You collect taxes in these states. You've added. So again, this is something that the customer is going in and changing. I personally don't do any of this. If you want to get into more detail of taxes, that's going to be a question of Shopify. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. Hopefully this helps. Remember, locations, shipping and delivery, and then taxes is going to be a question directly for Shopify. Usually taxes are automatically calculated, so you do not have to worry about setting up the tax options. Only worry about setting up the tax option if you notice something doesn't look proper or something that doesn't look correct. All right, thank you guys for watching the video.